Hi everyone, welcome to Planet Holistic. This is Todd Schaefer, and with me as always is
Kira Schaefer.
And today we're going to talk about now money versus later money. Now money strategies versus later money strategies. Both are important, but the first one's going to put money in your pocket now. The second one is going to generate money long term. Right?
Right.
So let's go ahead and start with now money strategies. Kira, what are some now money strategies that people can choose to do to get started?
Now money strategies are going to look like potentially, having your clients coming in the door. You already have some clients coming in and you need to make some sales to get going. But if you don't have any clients coming in right now, and you just need to make some money, you can also do things that are unrelated to your business, like yard sales or selling books or doing some things that helps clean up the energy in your space, that will also actually help contribute to you bringing in new energy through your business, which I found has been very, very helpful in the past.
Right. Kira and I have a whole bunch of books from the last 15 years that we've read that are in great condition. And one day we said, hey, why don't we just sell those as a vendor on Amazon?
Right.
It's kind of like a garage sale. So depending on how you price those things, you can move that product quickly. And that's an additional revenue stream.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, all the money you do, all of your now money doesn't have to come strictly through your business. You can look around the house, clean up your space. Every time we get rid of anything, it's like we're opening up the space to allow more in, right?
That's true. Every time I've ever cleaned out any space, I've always been able to attract more money or more people or more things start coming to my business or projects. So that's kind of like a side. Another thing you can do for now money is you can do a coupon special or deal where you say, okay, your first session or whatever it might be, or you get a bonus widget with your widget or whatever with your purchase, can be really, really helpful. I would say do a coupon session where it's $20 and know that, a lot of people don't make $20 an hour. So, if you're doing like $20 for a coupon session, then you could essentially help get yourself started a little bit. And we don't want to discount our services or products or anything like that, but we do want to get people in the door, and that's one way to do it really quickly.
Right. Yes, offering a free intake assessment with a session right behind it, following it. You can offer that for like an in-house coupon for $20 or something. We used to do that. It was highly successful. That attracts clients in the door right now. And then you have the opportunity to sell to those clients if you properly evaluate them, and then you can potentially offer to do deeper work with them, like sell them a package of sessions. I talk all about how to do that in my book, Selling Emotionally Transformative Services. Definitely try doing that. And then you can also do Groupon coupons. That's a little bit more, you could call that a now marketing strategy. You could call it a later money strategy. It's definitely catered to higher volume, so make sure you know what you're doing before you try something like that. What are some other now money things?
Well, you can definitely connect with your friends, do some strategic partnerships, and teach some small classes like a meditation class or something like that for a very low barrier to entry, $5, $10, $15 at your local library, where your library isn't going to, I think most libraries, they rent room space out for free. So you could definitely do something like that if you don't have a whole lot of money to be able to spend on doing like big classes and things. And you can make it a consistent thing. It's $10 a week, or, doing it every couple of weeks, and, just let people know that, hey, we're doing this wonderful thing. You could even do it for free, and then just see if you can get some people buying a $20 coupon to come in.
Yes, one of the most powerful things that you can do for now money is offering value, offering a meditation class, offer a free teaching that you're doing online. Don't worry about selling in those things. I mean, you can always add a tiny little plug at the end of your talk or whatever, but get yourself in front of people, and the easiest way to do that is to offer value to people. Start a podcast if you like to talk, right? Do videos on Facebook, do Facebook Lives, be a part of various Facebook groups, and just start the conversation. Don't worry about selling. Start the conversation. Genuinely participate and get engaged and build relationships with people who are in these groups. That's really going to be a helpful thing to do for you.
Absolutely. So those things can definitely help with getting people in the door. When you look at something like selling, you definitely want to look at selling transformative services, because that book is actually the book you need to read in order to understand exactly what to do to sell people. Selling Emotionally Transformative Services, Todd's book. Now, the thing is that if you notice that you're having a difficult time getting now money in, please avoid things like using credit cards or going into massive debt or whatever. Do what you can. Talk to your friends. Reach out. Ask them if they'll have a little get-together for you, or do a meditation at their house, or do readings for them and their friends, or whatever it is that you're potentially selling. People do want to help, and so reach out and let people help you.
And when you offer a free meditation or a $10 meditation, you're doing it with the intention not to make money, but just to get people in the door. Same thing with an in-house coupon. You're just getting people in the door so you can offer them value and then offer an incremental upsell. And some, marketing statistics show us that some of the people, usually it's anywhere from like 1 to 3% or up to 30%. I would go on the low end, like say 5% of the people you invite are going to want to level up with you. And that's okay. Those are actually reliable. I know it's not a big number, but those are reliable numbers. Some of the people who come are going to want to do more work with you just because they're going to be able to be a part of your energy and enjoy you and connect with you because you're putting yourself out there to them. And then you can offer a next level upsell on some other service you have or something that's not too high of a price, but is something that they're willing to pay.
Yeah.
So moving on to, okay, let's move on real quick to later money strategies. First thing I would say, get your Google My Business profile up and running. So that means go to, do a Google search for Google My Business. A website will come up for that. Enter in your website address. You got to have a website. I recommend Wix.com. And then enter in your website, phone number, business hours, add photos, and then any updates. You can even add products and stuff. If you have a brick and mortar business, you definitely need a Google My Business profile. And then collect those Google reviews on a regular basis. That's going to bump you up in the rankings. And eventually, within a few months, say 3 to 6 months, most of your clients are probably going to be coming from Google if you have done proper SEO or search engine optimization with your business profile. So at one point in time, our business was it was couponers at first, and then most of our clients came from Google after months in. And the people who are willing to pay the most money for your packages of sessions and services are going to be your Google people. So that's a long-term strategy, but it is very, very effective.
Yes, and look at, again, your strategic partnerships. Look at your networking groups. Networking is going to be a long-term strategy. It's going to be something that you build your relationships with, and the more you build your relationships with them, you remember that you're not selling to them, you are selling to their tribe. So you find ways to partner with them, and that can take a lot longer. That can take 2, 3, 4 months. And you can also build a lifetime relationship with folks. So that one is a slow and steady wins the race, and just remembering that if your product is good, then people are going to want to buy it, whatever it might be. So just keep it in mind. Let yourself have those long-term ideas, but you need now money. You need money within a month. And so So keep the long-term ideas in mind, because you're going to need that during the times you can't do the hustle and you want it just to start generating on its own. So long-term is going to be your relationship building, strategic partnerships, and networking. Excellent.
So we are almost out of time on this particular podcast here. And if I didn't say it before, start a podcast if you like to talk. And, it's another way to get yourself in front of people. Just remember, exposure is how people get to know you, right? They need to see your face, right? Don't just have a website that's standing in the middle of nowhere and nobody knows how to find it. You need to have a presence, whether that's online and or in person. If you have a in-person business, you have to market locally, right? If you have a business that can be fulfilled online, you can also market. You don't have to market as much to your local. You can market national and just go to where those people are in those different Facebook groups and attract those people right in through them getting to know you and through you offering content to them and then having a bit of a plug after that. So that's all the time we have today. Hope you enjoyed it. And any final words?
All you have to do is just trust, know that money is out there, it's available to you, and you are allowed to go for it. Have fun, go for it, get what you need, and keep providing that good service, that good product to the people that need it.
And they will come.
They will.
They will come. All right, folks, we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Have you ever considered being a published author? At As You Wish Publishing, we help make book publishing accessible for aspiring authors. Take a look at our website at www.asyouwishpublishing.com and look at our collaborative books that you may want to be a part of.